Welcome to Leopard Farm. If you own rural land anywhere in the United States right now, chances are you've already seen the destruction or you're about to. Feral hogs are sweeping across America like an unstoppable natural disaster on hooves. They bulldoze crops, prey on newborn livestock, tear down fences, contaminate water sources, and reproduce at a terrifying rate. A single sow can have 2 litters a year, with 6 to 12 piglets each time, and those piglets can start breeding in just 6 weeks. Experts estimate these invasive beasts have now established populations in at least 35 states, with some reports claiming 45 or more. Nationwide numbers are exploding into the millions, and in states like Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, and Florida, they've become a full-blown crisis. These aren't the pink pigs from children's books. These are 200 to 400-pound armored tanks with razor-sharp tusks, bad attitudes, and absolutely no fear of people. They'll charge vehicles, attack dogs, and even square up to humans when cornered. Traditional hunting and trapping, no doubt, but they're only part of the answer. They definitely aren't for everyone. Plenty of landowners cringe at the idea of lethal control or simply don't have the time, skill, or stomach for round-the-clock hog wars. That's where we come in. At Leopard Farm, we offer a smarter, more effective, and completely non-lethal solution that stops the damage fast and keeps your land productive without turning your backyard into a war zone. It's a rare triple win. Farmers keep their fields, animal lovers sleep better at night, and the hogs get to live out their days causing trouble somewhere else. That's Texas problem solving at its best. Tough when it needs to be, but always looking for the smarter play. So what about the folks who still need to clear hogs off their land fast? Stick around. In the next part, for the full video, we're diving into the absolute best ways to win this war. Everything from thermal scope night hunts and helicopter rounds to cutting-edge corral traps that could drop the gate on an entire sounder in one shot. We'll show you what actually works, what's working, and how real Texans are getting the job done right now. You don't want to miss it. Let's run these pigs out of town together. For years, feral hogs have been tearing across American farms and ranches like a non-stop demolition crew, rooting up crops, destroying pasture, contaminating water sources, and costing landowners hundreds of millions every year. But a new breed of hardcore hunters is fighting back and winning. Armed with bows for stealthy, deadly accurate shots and hard-earned strategies forged across thousands of nights in the dark hunts, these crews are dropping local hog populations by around 30% annually, and in some areas even more. The tide is finally turning, and we're here to show you exactly how it's done. Out on the wide-open ranches, they're deploying massive, heavy-duty corral traps that look like they belong in a big-budget hunting show. These giant circular pens, built from rugged steel panels, give the hogs' favorite wallows and feeding grounds, then baited with piles of corn the pigs can't resist. Motion sensors and live feed cameras let the rancher keep an eye on everything from his phone, sometimes miles away. When the whole sounder piles in greedy, lazy, and totally clueless, one tap on the screen drops the gate. In a single trigger pull, 15, 20, even 30-plus hogs are caught at once. One trap, one night, one massive blow against an invasion that's been winning for far too long. At first light, the trailers roll out loaded to the gills with squealing feral hogs. Just like that, hundreds, sometimes thousands, of these wrecking balls on hooves disappear from a ranch in a single morning. For farmers who've been losing sleep and money to these invaders, watching those gates slam shut feels like the first real win in years. When the sun drops and the big West Texas sky turns purple and gold, the hogs come to play. They crash through the brush like a rowdy bar fight, spilling into the street, rooting up pastures, tearing through crops, and turning good dirt into a war zone, all under the cover of darkness. They think nighttime is their time. Turns out, it's the best time to beat them at their own game. Hunters and ranchers who've been in this fight forever know the secret. After the sun sets, slide a big corral trap along the edge of a wrecked field, drop in some corn, and walk away. Those hogs can't resist. They show up in droves, whole sounders of them, way more than you'd ever see in broad daylight. Easily double what you take during the day. More pigs in a trap, more damage that stops right there, and more exhausted farmers who finally get to breathe again. After years of watching their livelihoods get destroyed season after season, getting the upper hand feels pretty damn sweet. Come with me to Leopard Farm, deep in the heart of South Africa, where the wildlife drama is getting downright wild. The country is facing a full-blown monkey invasion. Vervet monkeys and baboons are taking over cities, suburbs, and farmland at an alarming rate. South Africa's Department of Forestry, Fisheries, and the Environment reports that populations are skyrocketing in both urban hotspots and rural areas, and the trend shows no signs of slowing down. These clever, highly adaptable primates breed like crazy and can thrive just about anywhere humans are, from trash cans in Cape Town to maize fields in Limpopo. Experts now warn that, without serious intervention, certain regions could see monkey numbers explode past 10,000 in the next few years. To protect crops, livestock, and people's livelihoods, farmers and licensed wildlife professionals rely on strictly regulated trapping and selective hunting. The goal isn't about wiping out these animals. It's about restoring balance so both people and monkeys can coexist without one side losing everything. The people who handle this job aren't casual hunters showing up with a rifle on Saturday morning. They're licensed, highly skilled professionals who understand monkey troops the way a quarterback reads a defense. These guys spend hours, sometimes entire days, hidden in full camouflage, perfectly still, waiting for the animals to move into the right position. When the moment finally comes, they take one clean, carefully placed shot that ends it instantly and humanely. They operate under strict legal and safety rules every step of the way. Part sharpshooter, part wildlife biologist, they're experts with their rifles, masters at staying calm under pressure, and intimately familiar with the behavior of the animals they're tasked to manage. It's tough, occasionally risky work that most people never see. But when a troop of monkeys decides your whole year's crop is an open buffet, these specialists are often the only real solution a farmer has left. Across parts of South Africa, the baboon problem has hit a breaking point, and it's forcing everyone to pick a side. One camp calls lethal control outright barbaric and insists there must be a gentler, smarter fix. The other side, including the government, argues that when troops of big, bold primates are breaking into homes, raiding kitchens, and putting people, especially kids and the elderly, at real risk, you have to act decisively to protect human lives and property. Make no mistake, the baboon population has absolutely skyrocketed in recent years, turning what used to be occasional mischief into daily chaos for entire neighborhoods. That said, this isn't the Wild West with trigger-happy cowboys running around. South Africa runs one of the most tightly regulated wildlife management programs you'll find anywhere. Only specially licensed paintball and bullet professionals are allowed to step in, and even then they're required to use suppressed rifles. That means no loud bangs terrorizing residents or sending every animal within a mile into a panic. Just quick, quiet, and as low impact as it gets under the circumstances. Nothing gets a monkey more fired up than the smell of a perfectly ripe banana. We're talking full-on chaos. They'll risk everything for that sweet hit. The smartest trappers have known this forever, so they don't mess around with random bait. They load up on whatever fruit drives the local monkeys absolutely nuts. Fresh bananas, juicy mangoes, papayas, jackfruit, you name it. Using the exact treat those monkeys crave doesn't just skyrocket your success rate. It also keeps the animals chill while they're munching away, which means way less stress, fewer bites, and nobody getting hurt on either side. The good old cage trap still gets the job done, no question, but a lot of old school trappers will tell you nothing beats the rush of a perfectly executed net drop. Picture this. You rig a big, lightweight net high up in the canopy, weave leaves and vines through it until it disappears against the branches. Then you scatter a mouth-watering pile of that can't-resist fruit right underneath, smack in the danger zone. One curious scout shows up, grabs a piece, calls the whole crew over, and the second that troop storms and like it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, you pull the trigger. The net falls fast and silent, cinches tight, and in the blink of an eye you've got a whole squad of monkeys neatly bundled up. Quick, clean, and honestly
Oh my God!
Hey there folks, welcome to Leopard Farm. Imagine the sharp crack of a rifle ripping through the crisp Alberta wilds, dropping a hulking North American black bear in its tracks. That's the reality playing out across the province these days, as ranchers and licensed hunters join forces to curb an exploding bear population that's turning farms into battlegrounds. These powerful animals are smashing through hundreds of beehives annually,